Walking is something that all of us do, even those of us who drive to get from one spot to another. Generally, we always walk to get to our car, and then once we've parked, we generally have to walk to get to our final destination. So we all walk. Even if we're drivers, we're still all walkers. Walking is really beneficial from both a sort of physical health point of view and a mental health point of view. If you walk, for example, 20 minutes a day or 150 minutes a week, medical experts say that your health will substantially improve, like measurably improve. And that's not really a lot of walking. If you're going to be out in the weather, dress for the weather. Dress in layers if it's cold. They say there's no such thing as bad weather, there's just bad clothing. That is true. You can be out in any kind of weather at all, and as long as you're dressed appropriately, you can be perfectly comfortable and perfectly safe from the point of view of not getting hypothermia.
Right.
So that is like very basic. Footwear is very basic. Wear good footwear that is kind to your feet, that fits well. If it's icy, wear boots that have treads so you don't slip on the ice. Watch where you're going. Be aware of what's around you all the time. Just be alert. If you're crossing an intersection or walking on a road that doesn't have sidewalks, don't have headphones on, because that's going to distract you, and it will make it less likely you can hear what's going on around you, and it is important to be able to hear what's going on around you.
And many people today are wearing noise-canceling headphones.
Not
included.
a good idea. Not if you're walking. It's fine on the subway, but not if you're walking. You want to be able to hear what's going on around you. It's very basic safety. If you're walking on a road that doesn't have sidewalks, like this area just across from us, walk facing the traffic. And that means you can see the oncoming vehicles and they can hopefully see you. If it's dark, you might want to consider wearing something that improves your visibility. Cross at intersections as a pedestrian, and obviously wait till you have the signal to cross. Don't rush the intersection. Don't wait till you have 3 seconds left and then step off the curb. You're not going to make it across in time. This is just basic courtesy and common sense. One thing I would say, crossing at an intersections are not as safe as they appear. Intersections are actually quite dangerous. Be wary of being on your phone to the point at which you're not aware of your surroundings. It's sort of the same advice I would give on wearing headphones.
You shouldn't be looking at your phone as you're crossing the intersection.
That is not a great idea.
Even if the doom scroll is really good.
Even if it's a great feed. In Toronto, in most intersections, it's quite legal to make a right turn on red. But what that results in is that drivers who are stopped on a red light, who are planning on making a right turn, are often focused on the traffic coming from the other direction, not on the pedestrians that may be walking right out in front of them, legally on a green light.
You're right.
And many accidents happen because these pedestrians are quite legitimately and legally walking where they should be walking, when they should be walking, and the drivers don't see them because they are so focused on trying to protect themselves from oncoming traffic when they're trying to make a right turn on red. So right turn on red, when I cross an intersection, I always take a look around and see who's coming up behind me, who could potentially be making a right turn. And I'm just always aware of that when I'm crossing.
Be cognizant, be vigilant.
Be cognizant, be vigilant, even at intersections. Understand that not everybody follows the rules. And as a pedestrian, you're more vulnerable than anybody else.
There's one thing I think we didn't touch on. Is this a good idea to cross the intersection like this?
Well, if you were a horse and had blinkers on, you would be looking straight ahead and not on either side, which is why they put blinkers on horses. You are not a horse. No, it is not a great idea.